Board members, boardroom's open, playing Thunderstone Quest. I've had this game on my shelf for a while. I've played it a couple times, but I've not done the campaign mode or the scenario mode or the quest mode, where according to the campaign book, your deck, your starting deck, can get stronger and stronger. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to running through some of the pre-generated card pools and scenarios that the campaign book brings. So it's, like I said, been a little while since I've played it. I've got the rule book handy. I'll be going through that as I remember the phases, but after probably the first couple of rounds, it'll all click again. And then we'll commence to beating our way through these dungeons and discovering what the story has for us. Let's get down to the table and check this game out. First mission in A Mirror in the Dark is Rumblings from the Past. Earth, air, fire, water, light, darkness. The 6 elements were created to sustain life. However, when the gods discovered war, it spread to them as well, tearing the world apart. In time, the lessons were forgotten and the conflicts began anew. Yet some remembered. There were many casualties, but no place for the dead. So they lingered as ghosts in the land, abandoned. They became the scions, the knowing ones, for they alone remembered the tragedy wrought by the gods' carelessness. Their hearts grew hard as they gathered the energy left behind by the elements and devised a plan. Forge a defender for their people, one who would reclaim the Stormland and take revenge upon the elements and the gods for their sins. But when the gods learned of this plan, they intervened, causing an unforeseen reaction. As the energies converged, the Scion Defender was created, but along with it a new world within the Stormland, forged from the elements. The power intended for the Scion was dispersed throughout an entire world, leaving the Scion too weak to break free. The new world became a prison, keeping the Scion from its people and its purpose. But the power has not forgotten its purpose, and it builds with each passing day. When the time is right, the Scion Defender will be born into that world, as the wall between this world and the Stormland weakens. The Scion will reclaim all the power of the world for its people. This was taken from the Psionic Annals. Elder, is something wrong? Miracel said, her voice quivering. Spinning back toward her, Renard answered, Not at all, child. It seems everything is right as it should be. You may not believe it, but there is more to that book than you know. It is part of an amazing tale, but before you can learn it, I need to collect something. A treasure buried long ago. The chamber doors open as you and 3 other individuals, all dressed in the colors of Thunderstone Keep, enter the room. You summoned, Elder? Champions, I thank the 4 of you for coming so quickly. I've already asked much lately, but I have another request. There's a silver mirror in the ruins of Kergoth, part of a collection of powerful relics captured from an evil sorcerer and given to the dwarves for safekeeping. Turning towards you, he continues, Kergoth is of course abandoned, but I believe the item still lies within. I need you to gather supplies and a party to retrieve it. You'll also need this. Renard rifles through a few drawers before pulling out a scroll, sealed with a crescent moon. The inner gate has a secret latch, invisible to the eye, but it will reveal itself under moonlight. Use this to gain entrance, but beware. The caves are no doubt home to all manner of creatures these days. The outer gate, forged of iron long ago, stands before you, spotted with rust and hanging precariously from its broken hinges. You walk slowly through the gap, lighting the lamps to brighten the cavern beyond. A myriad of caves branch off in different directions. The dwarves mined it for centuries, carrying ores and materials to the deeper kingdoms. However, Kergoth's renown is an inspiring creation unique for its strength and splendor, an impenetrable inner gate that blocks the way to the heart of the surrounding hills. The dwarves tried to remain neutral during the last wars, and so the mine became a depository for area wealth, relying on them to keep treasures safe. However, the conflict took its toll on the dwarven kings over time, and they ordered their people home and the mine abandoned. While many of the treasures were returned to their owners, a great deal remained, forever locked behind that great inner gate. If you hope to complete Renard's quest, you must find the path to Kergoth's inner gate. Once there, the scroll he gave you should show you the way. Here we go. We've got the abandoned gate, the mine, the sunken well, the crypt, the throne room, and the vault. Those are the areas that we can explore during a dungeon turn. Of course, this is a village turn. Got our starter deck of cards, and it's just a basic starter deck for now. Smorga the Queen is our arch villain, if you will, the guardian of this mission. So we have to defeat Smorga the Queen. You have to destroy 1 victory point for each wound you have. So that's not going to be fun. When we fight her, we'll lose some victory points if we're wounded. I think that's about it. So, with much further ado, first choice we have to make on our turn is decide whether we're going to the village or exploring a dungeon. A couple things before that. I have chosen, we've got a side quest here called Experience Pays. Because at the end of the game, all of my level 3 heroes are worth double their printed experience point value. So that's kind of nice. And then I also have, as my guild for the game, the Warriors Guild. When I defeat a level 1 or higher monster, if I have a fighter wielding a weapon, that monster is worth +1 experience point. So that's kind of nice as well. So I'm going to have those as reminders. I've got Smorga the Queen here. I'm going to leave that up as our game goes on. We'll put new cards there as they become revealed. Game takes up a little bit of table space, so I can't have my player board, but what I'm going to do is when I play my cards, I'm going to try to put them here. You can see what I drew and what I played. Okay. So first, we draw cards equal to our current hit points. Mine are full, of course, so I get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, regardless of what I drew, I know I'm going to the, well, maybe not. I might want to go to the dungeon here. Actually, I think I will. I think I'll take a dungeon turn. The first choice we make on our turn is to take a village phase or a dungeon phase. If you choose to enter the dungeon, you'll move your champion through the dungeon this turn to battle monsters. So what that means is we take our little figurine here, we go over into the dungeon, and you can pick either path. I'm going to pick, I believe I'm going to pick this one. I just got to remember what that means, that little icon. So I'm going to go to the dungeon phase, check that out in the rule book, and see what that means. That icon is an alert icon. If you move through this room, oh, okay, got it. So it says if I move through this room, gain 1 wound. I don't plan on moving through the room. I plan on killing this goblin potion tester with some people. So let's see if I can defeat them. Reveal all cards in my hand, placing them in front of me. All right, so let's do that. I've got an adventurer. Yeah, I can lay these out. Another adventurer. Another adventurer. Dagger that I can equip to that adventurer. And I wielded by a 0 draw a card. Nice. Dagger for this one. And a lantern. Now I don't know that I need a lantern for the level. No, I don't need any light. The light requirement here, need 1 light for here and 2 light for here. But it says in the dungeon phase, if that dagger is wielded by a level 0 hero, I can draw 1 card, and it's twice, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I want to make sure that I can do that in this order. I don't think I'm going to play any of these cards. Let's see, the mine, does it have any abilities? Nope, it's just a level 1 room with no... Oh, +1. What's that +1 mean in the corner of the room? That is a defense boost value. Some rooms give the monster in them a boost to its health and or a boost to its armor or magic resistance. Okay, got it. So that thing's getting some physical resistance. I'm going to play this remaining adventurer. Well, it says reveal all the cards in my hand, so I had to do that. So I had 2 lanterns. We're going to battle the monster in the dungeon room. Resolve any before battle abilities. There are none. If the monster has armor or magic resistance, this one has none that I see. This one has 2 magic resistance. If my total attack is now equal to or greater than the monster's health, it's defeated. Well, my attack is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is greater than this monster's health. So it is defeated. And it's a level 1 potion tester. My guild ability says when I defeat a level 1 or greater monster, if I have a fighter wielding weapon. I don't have a fighter yet. My adventurers are level 0. They have no class. You get the old level 1 no class joke. An old Munchkin joke. So I get 2 XP for this. By the way, that was the goblin potion tester there. You see he had no resistance on that card. Okay. 2 XP. Board. Whether you defeated the monster or not, receive wounds if any as indicated on the monster. There were none indicated on the monster. Gain the XP tokens and rewards. Destroy the monster and replace it with the top card of the monster deck. Okay. It is a goblin warrior. Take a look at that. One's got 4 with a resistance of 3. Wow. +1 for each wielded edged weapon. Holy smokes, we need blunt weapons or a magician or a mage against that guy. Or -1. Okay, got it. Oh. Okay. His resistance is -1 for each edged weapon. I read that wrong. Okay. Cool. So that thing is there. Spoils abilities may now be used. I don't have any. And only 1 guardian key may be found per turn. If I reveal more than 1, set them aside until all rooms have monsters, then shuffle the guardian keys. We're looking for guardian keys, by the way. I believe it's 4 guardian keys, and then I can go up and fight the guardian, which was Smorga. After you finish your dungeon phase, you enter the end of turn phase. Check my player board as well as cards I play this turn to determine my current HP. Discard all my cards and draw cards equal to my current HP. So I discard all of these. I will draw 6 more. But I'm going to run out of my deck because I drew some extra, so I'm going to have to shuffle my discard pile and draw some more starter cards. So 1, 2. Do I want? I don't think I want to go to the bazaar. I don't need any bread. Or lanterns or potions. Lanterns are later game. All right, so let's do it. Let's play these cards. But I did generate 5 gold with these cards. 2 for each Thunderstone shard and 1 for the dagger. So I have a total of, probably do them this way. Total of 5 to spend. I'm going to purchase. So let's get the Tome of Knowledge. It costs 5. I'll purchase the Tome of Knowledge. Goes into my discard pile. Then the rest of my turn is pretty much over. You know, it's a deck builder, so they start out slow. Discard these cards. Go to my end phase. Draw 6 for my current hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's take a look at what I got. No gold produced on those cards. I've got 5 gold produced on those cards. So I'll use that 5 gold. Oh, I'll go to the bazaar. Gem of Healing for 5. Gear token. Don't need light. I just need that. I buy another Tome of Knowledge. I think this is the time to get them. Enter the end phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, I definitely headed to the village phase again. This time, Guild's Quarter. First thing is produce gold. Time I produce 7. So take a look here. 2, 4, 6, 7. What I'm going to do is destroy this Tome of Knowledge. And it says, destroy this card to level up 1 hero paying nothing. Oh, that's okay. That's during the spoils part. So first I get to buy a card. I'm going to buy this short sword. Costs 3. Yeah. Maybe I don't want the short sword now that I have 7 gold. Oops, he's level 2. I need the level. There we go. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a Stormhand the Fighter. And then during the there a spoils phase during a village turn, or is the spoils phase only during? Spoils phase only during the dungeon turn. Let's find out. Ah, okay. Spoils abilities only happen during the dungeon phase. If you've destroyed a monster. That's good to know. So these all get discarded. At least now I have a buff hero. Okay, so now it is this guy's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What kills me in this game is this armor, the damage reduction. If I could draw 1 more weapon with 1 more fighter, I could have that guy. But I think I can take out this Goblin Shaman, so we're going to try that. He's going to do a dungeon turn. Enter the dungeon here. No light is required. So let's see what their cards are. Thunderstone token isn't going to help me. But a fighter with a dagger is going to help a little bit. And if wielded by a 0-level character, draw a card. Going to be a helpless lantern. Fighter. 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 Got to bring him down just a little bit. Okay. So what we've got is a total of 5 power. I don't know. I don't remember. I have to look again. I think that magic resistance only applies if I'm attacking with magic. Yep. What it says. Awesome. Thanks, Marlone. So I've got enough to defeat this Goblin Shaman. Let's take a look at this thing. There's the old, oops. There's the old Goblin Shaman there. It's going to deal me 1 wound, though. That is for sure. But it's worth 3 XP. So that's exciting. The Goblin Shaman has a lantern. I'm wondering if the lantern on it means I needed light. I mean, I had light. I believe it does. I believe it means I need to have another light source, or it gives a light source. Oh, also gives me 1 lantern. Oh, that's the reward. Well, that guy's sitting pretty. He gets, okay, let's take a look. I got a free lantern. 3 XP. Guy's doing all right. Now get rid of this bottom right are rewards. Oh, but he takes a wound. He's got 1 wound out of 10. And we'll move on to Gotta discard all their cards. And then move on to the dwarf turn. All right, dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna be another village turn. Oh wait, I need to draw a new goblin. Goblin Etten. His ability before battle. Unless you have a rogue, discard 2 heroes. Or 1 if you only have 1. Yuck. That is awful. Like a rogue would be handy for that. Really want to defeat this guy. This is bugging me, that armor resistance. But the dwarf is stuck in town. Gonna probably pick up. Doesn't need a lantern yet. Well, first, these 3 produce no gold. These 3 produce a total of 2 gold. That's 4 gold. I think I will now pick up this hammer for 3 gold. That'll be, I mean, there's nothing else they can do. They still don't have enough experience to level up a hero. So that's their turn. There's 6 cards before they start their next turn. And then it'll be the tall warrior's turn. Okay. Nope. There's no way I'm defeating any of these. So, going to have to. All right. No money generated there. 2, 4, 6, 7 gold generated here. 7 gold generated there. I know I need a rogue for this thing. I'm gonna purchase the wizard. Them 7 or 6 gold. That's gonna do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for their next turn. Now we move on to, oh, they were in the guild's quarter. Then we move on to the dwarf's turn. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Man, I just cannot. Okay. Go into the dungeon. Wilderness. To fight the giant rat. Had enough of this. Well, maybe I could if I don't want to risk it and draw a card, and if I don't draw an edged weapon or another fighter, I would have wasted the whole turn. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to take a dungeon turn because this poor dwarf fighter has been getting hosed. So we're going to do 2 fight. 1 more. Throw on the dagger there on a 0 level so I can draw a card. Another one. Another one. And then Thunderstone and Tome of Knowledge. Tome of Knowledge is going to be great. Because we're going to do 2 spoils abilities this turn. First we're going to move here. No light required. And this Goblin Warrior has effectively 7, -1 for each edged weapon. So that's the dagger. So it's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's enough to defeat this. So that's 3 experience points and a bread token. So we'll grab this 5 and put back 2. And a bread token. Then refill it. It is the same Goblin Warrior that I just killed, so there was one backup. But we're going to use this Tome of Knowledge. Destroy this card to level up 1 hero, paying nothing. So I'm going to level up this Adventurer to start with Silver Helm here. Get him in the game. And discard all of this. Drawing my 6. Now would be this guy's turn. What are you going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 6. So I think they're going to go to dungeon phase. They've got the following cards. Thunderstone Shard doesn't do anything, but you've got Adventurer, Dagger. You draw a card on a 0 level hero. Another Adventurer. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they could finish off that rat and not have to spend no XP. They have some XP. They could just get, I think they should do that. Take out this rat for 4 so that they can level up a level 0 hero without spending XP. They're going to turn it into a fighter. That's going to be their turn. Okay. It's a dwarf. Oh, got to draw 6 cards. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Dwarf's turn. Can you fight anything? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you could fight a rat, but I think you should go back to a village turn. We're going to go to the bazaar. We got a lot of gold, it looks like, this time around. They produce no gold. Move them off to the side. That is 7 gold. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we get to buy a card. Either from the Guild's Quarter or the Marketplace. Short sword for 3. And a bread token for my bazaar. And call this turn good. Meanwhile, it's this fighter's turn. Oh, this could be fun. That's going to be a village phase. Guild's Quarter. First thing is to generate income. 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do nothing. We're going to level up this hero for 3 XP. 2, 3. And turn that hero into a wizard. Then for 7 gold, oh, I'm sorry, no. Yes. Yes. Then for 7 gold, going to purchase Stormhand. And that will end the fighter's turn, or the tall human's turn. This will be risky, but it could be worth it. You do a dungeon phase. Fighter. For a adventurer, dagger, level 0, lets me draw a card. That is 2, 3, dagger, makes it 4, lets me draw a card. 5, 6. 7. 7 strength. Then I've got Tome of Knowledge and a Thunderstone. The only thing that's going to come into play is this Tome of Knowledge into this fight. Okay. -1 for each edged weapon. 1, 2, 3. That thing is mega dead, giving me 3 more XP. And another bread token. I'm going to use the spoils to destroy this card, a hero, level up 1 hero paying 0. I'm going to level up this fighter, level 1 to level 2. That's for sure. Fighter now, as edged weapons have +1 attack and -1 skill. It starts with a base of 3, so pretty stoked about that. Okay. Discarding all of those. Goblin Berserker. That one's going to hurt. When you fight him, you take 2 wounds, worth 2 XP, and a treasure, though. Ooh. That's exciting. Drawing a treasure card. There's only 3 in the first scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? Okay. It is going to be definitely a dungeon turn for this gentleman. Here and here. Don't have any light to go any farther. Did draw. Fighter for 2. Fighter for 2. Adventurer for 1. Mage for 1. Mage for 1. And Adventurer for 1. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But before battle, unless I have a rogue, discard 2 heroes. So 1, 2. You know what? 2, 4, 6. I think I'm going to discard the 2 mages because I don't need them for this fight. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6. Enough to defeat this. Now, this cat is going to give me a wound and 4 XP. Grab 4 XP, but that's my second wound. So now I'm limited to a card hand size of 5 with this character. Definitely going to be taking a village turn. But you know what? No, my last village turn would have healed 1, so I'm still at 6. But that flips over. A Goblin Etten. Oh, that's the same thing I just fought. Okay. Discarding their cards. And let's see what the dwarf gets. Quite a bit, actually. 8. I don't have any light sources. Okay. I need lanterns now. I need to start going farther into the dungeons. Let's see what I can do here. I want to do a dungeon turn. That's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6, but I have to discard 2 heroes. There's a 5. I'll take 2 wounds. That's fine. Okay. So let's go level up some people. It's a village turn. Definitely a village turn, and I'm going to go to the guild's quarter. Take a look at what I've got. for money. 1. Not much. 2, 3. But I did say I needed a lantern. I'm going to purchase a lantern. But I have a few of these level 0 heroes, and I'm going to level up 2 of them, because when I level up 1 hero this turn, I'm going to level up 2 different ones and cost for both. I have 8 XP. I'm going to spend 6 of it. 5, 6. Level up 2 adventurers into a wizard and a fighter. No. Yes. Wizard and a fighter. And I just remembered my guild lets me get 1 extra XP if I kill a monster with a weapon, and last turn, not this turn, killed a monster with a weapon. So, here we are. This turn is over. Oh, yeah, I didn't take any wounds because I did not go to the dungeon. Now we have the human's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will they press on? Not with this hand. Definitely going to take a... Oh yeah, definitely take a village turn. We will go to... I'll go to the bazaar. Show you that real quick. Bazaar, because they're gonna buy a bread token, I think. Actually,